All right, everyone, I'm back again. I'm back again today. Here we go with 3 cards and a bottom card with me. It's time. And I pulled on, well, we got a lot of communication in the energy lately. You know, it seems to be coming up in the readings all over the place. I'm going to be sneaking in a mid-month, mid-August 2023 reading overview tomorrow, Thursday. But I thought right now I'd take a swim around the energy and see what's going on. I pick up a lot of, well, what the kids might call spying energy. It's not really technically anybody driving by your house, or there might be. I hope not. That's kind of creepy. They might be looking at your social media. It's possible. Anyway, I just wanted to pull on the energy of right now and kind of see what that's all about. What kind of swim around the communication energy that we keep getting in the readings. So, that being said, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Lovecherry, you're here for a reason. I don't know who you are watching right now, but I think there's 2 energies here in the pre-shuffle on the surface. One is, have you been manifesting? I mean, whether you realize it or not, I think you have been, because you're about to get what you want. I'm telling you. You've got an energy that's watching you here. And now, you may not say, we can obviously see it in the picture. This is the Empress ship out here, okay? Remember I said that, right? There's somebody watching it, all right? So I've got 3 of Wands crossed by Temperance. That, for me, is always somebody feeling safe up here on the cliff, keeping an eye on things, seeing you as sort of something they want, all right? And there's your spying energy right there off of that Page of Swords, and it is the spying aspect of the Page of Swords coming off of it, which is fitting, because this is kind of what I'm pulling on, because I pick up on this. I pick up on someone's watching, and that could be someone's thinking about you, okay, dreaming about you. It can be all of that. But this has all been, I get it off the Temperance card in particular, this has all been manifested in. I think a lot of you are, if you're not trying to manifest, I think you're butt dial manifesting, as I like to call it. Because, right here, you're about to start a new path. And if you watch a reading I did earlier called an Is This You reading, which was kind of a combo 3-card Is This You singles read kind of a thing. It was weird. Weird energy right now. I can only imagine what's going to happen in tomorrow's mid-month reading. This is your stable, solid, whatever, new beginning, your road, your freeway in a sense to the 10 of Pentacles. Because underneath that, I get the World, a card we've been getting a lot lately. Under this energy, everything's changing, and I've got an Emperor and an Empress here. Okay? Bookending. The Emperor is bookending the 3 of Wands. That's who's watching the Empress out on the Empress ship here. So this can be a new soulmate, or this can be your runner. Only you know. I have no way of knowing. I can tell you this, you're being watched. Somebody is, and that can be thinking about you, dreaming about you, could be creepily driving by your house, could be looking at your social media, reading things you've written, watching videos if you do them, whatever it is. You're being watched by one specific energy, and it's a powerful soulmate. It is a very powerful soulmate. That 4 of Wands tells me that's a serious situation. So that could be something very nice. All right? I don't mean serious bad. Okay. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do 3 cards and a bottom card on this energy. I'm going to pull specifically, believe it or not, on the Page of Swords, because that's the energy I pick up on. Sometimes, this whole reading energy thing is weird for me, because I pick up on a lot of things that other people miss. Really, I just like to say I'm hyper observant more than anything else. But I find myself, like the last day or so on my walks, on my orange walks around the neighborhood, feeling like I'm being followed. I'm turning around like some kind of paranoid freak all the time, like somebody's behind me. It feels like that. So again, it's fitting that I get that kind of pre-shuffle here, because that energy is there. All right? And so that tells me you might be picking up on it. I don't know. But somebody's watching. And again, that has a lot of different meanings, so keep that in mind. All right, let's go. 3 cards and a bottom card. What's the environmental energy right now? Right now around everything. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. What's fueling that? The whole pre-shuffle is fueling it. It took the pre-shuffle, somebody watching you, right? We'll just use him as an example. And it threw the environmental energy. When I ask about it, that's crossing the base energy here in our 3 card. A 9 of Pentacles. Somebody likes what they see. I get that off of this. I get a longing here. It's having everybody. I always joke. Everybody having a lot of fun on that boat. This guy not having fun. He got to wear the cape of assholeness, right? He's bound by the rules of the rock, if you will, whatever those rules are in their life. Somebody watching all the fun happening, right? Topless buffet, bottomless dancing, nude sunbathing, everything going on out here at the Empress Yacht. All right, somebody watching that. That's how they see you. They wish they were you. They long for you. It's an energy of somebody who wants to be a part of whatever you got going on. Okay, you could take that and expand on it however you want. It's the easiest way to describe the energy. Okay, 3 cards. 7 of Swords. Oh, I love it when the 7 Swords comes out. Oh, I do. Right here, Knight of Pentacles. What did I say? Our whole pre-shuffle came back. Yeah, Temperance is there. It's there. This is the 3 of Wands. It's just sitting there. Sitting there looking at water. Sitting there looking at water. Somebody says, whatever you got going on, somebody watching you want to be a part of it. You may have manifested this to happen. You may have brought a runner back who was long gone under this energy. That would be pretty easy to do under the current energies. Or this can be somebody new. Somebody you're completely unaware of. But I will tell you, with the Emperor and the Empress, are they still here? Are they still here? Yeah. This is a powerful soulmate connection. It's divine couple, as the kids like to say. It's just powerful. It's a perfect match. It's nice. Somebody here very much longing for that. It's almost assured that they come towards you. Okay? It's almost assured that they come towards you. This is a reliable energy. All right? In other words, he gonna take the cape of assholeness off, don't want to get it wet, and jump in the water. It's as close to a guarantee as I can give you. So you'll find out who this is sooner rather than later. However, I haven't pulled this card yet, which is red with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. There is some deception in their approach. All right? I don't know. Let's see what's red with the 7 of Swords. Yeah, see? The Burger King. King of Wands. Somebody going to tell you what you need to hear. Okay? To get what they want. Whatever the King of Wands, the Burger King, right? Got to have it their way. Ego, pride, all that. But this is a character. Male or female. This is an energy. When it's around someone, they're a bit of a manipulator. They always get, got to have it their way. They get what they want. This energy is going to use any means, be them deceptive or otherwise, to get what they want. They're going to tell you what they want to hear. This energy always makes you believe anything is possible, right? It's that kind of energy. I don't like seeing these two together, but this doesn't surprise me. Let's back up for a moment. Let's say this is your runner, and we got a lot of readings lately that say they're going to come in and open up. All right, I don't know what we're going to find out in the mid-month tomorrow when we pull on all the energies of the end of August. But I can tell you what I'm getting here makes sense if this is your runner, okay? Because they're going to open up emotionally, but only to the point to which they're comfortable. And the Knight of Pentacles kind of tells me that, a little bit. He's going to go in the water for sure, but he's stopping for a moment to figure out the best way to do it to not get his suit of armor wet, or as wet. All right, so yeah, it's fairly fitting. But this can also be a soulmate, that someone that likes what you got, wants to have some fun out there on the Empress Yacht. And it could be somebody new who just, adapts to try to fit in with you. In other words, knows you from, well, let's just use an example. This energy would belong to someone who knows you from work, right? Knows some of the things that you like. And and all of a sudden, when they start talking to you, their plan is to go out and have lunch with you or have coffee with you. And everything you like, they like, right? All of you just inventing some things that you have in common, just to be able to be close to whatever you got going on, because they definitely are into it. All right, that's why you got to be careful if you're manifesting someone to come in. You got to be careful not to make your order too detailed. Okay, you just want an idea of a person in mind, in your feelings, and you put that out there and you say, I want that person or someone better. And you don't put a lot of check marks on it, list points or details on it, because when you start detailing your order, it gets tricky. And sometimes you get a King of Wands type person who, you know, will just say whatever they need to say just to get what they want. Just to, you know, it is somebody you have a soul connection with, but it doesn't mean that they've gone on a long spiritual journey. It just means you have a soul connection with them. That's all. Let's pull on the Seven of Swords here. And let's switch decks. Let's switch decks. Let's grab the new guy, the new light seer. All right, let's go. Tell me about the King of Swords. Why did I call it the King of Swords? Oh, the King of Swords was randomly at the bottom of this when I picked it up. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. All right, let's see where we go here. Yeah, it is a bit of a King of Wands pretending to be a King of Swords. That's a good way to put it. You know, my Freudian slips are always meaningful. It's a King of Wands pretending to be a King of Swords. A king of bullshit pretending to be a king of truth. Oh, you like that too? I'm into that as well. Wow, your favorite color is purple. Mine's purple. Whether it's true or not, you just say it. It's just somebody trying to fit in with what you got, trying to fit in with your crowd, if you will. All right, kind of, sort of a thing. We'll see. All right. For some of you, this is the runner coming in, and I'm not surprised that, you know, there's a little bit of saying it in a way that they're comfortable. That doesn't surprise me. Let's see. Let's get more on this Seven of Swords. Who's this belong to? What's going on here? Tell me. Three of Swords. Is somebody somebody here? The Four of Swords tried to reveal itself under the Three of Swords. Somebody here who's afraid to get hurt. Somebody here who's afraid they're going to get hurt. That's all it is. They're still healing. That's why the Four of Swords revealed itself. They're still healing. So this can be a runner, which we know from recent readings, something's happened to the structure of their life. That's why there's so much communication in the energy. All my readings are connected, so we have to take them into consideration. So if it's the runner, it's someone who's still in a lot of pain approaching. They're still healing from something that happened in their life. If it's somebody new, it could be somebody who's still healing from something. Maybe they just went through a breakup, or it's somebody who's just afraid to get hurt, so they hold back a little bit. Okay, it can go both ways. That's just the environmental energy. The environmental energy around whoever this person is Three Swords. All right, so they've been hurt, or are afraid of getting hurt, or are afraid of getting hurt again. What's on top? And sometimes when we're too afraid to get hurt, love requires any kind of love, any kind of telling somebody how you feel requires some bravery, requires a leap of faith. Anytime we start thinking this way, oh my God, you know, well, I remember what happened last time and all that stuff, we start holding back. And the universe is binary. The gray areas we put there with our big brains, right? The universe just sees it as deception. If it's not honest, it's deception. If you're holding back, it's deception. Just like a lie of omission is still a lie, right? Okay. All right, what's on top? King of Swords. I keep wanting to say King of Swords. Why? Why? It's a King of Wands pretending to be a King of Swords. King of Cups. Yeah. Saying what they need to say. I don't mean in the John Mayer sense, say what you need to say. Say what you need. I don't mean that. I mean saying what they need to say to get what they want. That's what I mean. All right? Whatever it is. They might be pretending to be something they're not. Okay? It's possible. All right? Center card. Red with the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Hermit. Somebody here very, how do I phrase this? Very, very awake, right? Very, very awake in the soul, but listening more to their brain, okay? Focusing more on the pain that they might be feeling than on the joy they could be feeling. I'll phrase it like that. What's red with the King of Cups? Nine of Wands. Backing up my energy read on that. There's a wall here. There's a bit of a wall. Saying what they just what they need to say. Just the facts, ma'am. That's it. Just what needs to be said and nothing more. Kind of a thing. All right. Let's pull on the King of Wands. Let's do it. So, in a nutshell here, someone's watching you. Someone's spying on you. Someone's thinking about you. Someone's reading your social media. Very, very strong in the energy right now. It doesn't surprise me with all the communication that's there. But this somebody has you on a bit of a pedestal, and I've told you that before. For a lot of readings come up like that, but it's probably because your vibration's very high. Somebody has you on a bit of a pedestal here. Somebody likes what you got. They like what they see. They long to go out on Empress Yacht out here, right? And they're going to say or do anything to make that happen, all right? It's not necessarily nefarious. It can just be somebody holding back a little bit. The universe would read that as deceptive, as a negative energy. It would. And the King of Wands is notorious for that, so it's not surprising. So let's pull on the King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. Why is it here? Why? Yeah. They're suffering in some way. Whoever this person is, 9 swords is there. There's a lot of anxiety around them. There's a lot of anxiety. This is that energy again of somebody that maybe thinks that they're nervous to tell you something, or they think you can help them, or something along those lines. So you can see it for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. That's the environmental energy around this person. It's a combination of this and 3 swords that were crossing the 7 swords, explaining why the 7 swords is there. Well, this here, anxiety, it's tough for this character to open up anyway, right? It's very tough for them to open up. What's on top here? Queen of Swords. Well, it's not a King of Swords, which I keep Freudian slipping, but it's a Queen of Swords. There's a big fear of rejection here. That doesn't surprise me. There's a big fear that, this King of Wands is gonna get a sword run through them. This guy has a hard time getting this chick. Okay, it's tricky. Even though they're both royalty, she's not gonna put up with the bullshit here. She doesn't like the King of Wands. And there's no genders here. I'm just going with the card genders. She doesn't like the King of Wands' bullshit artist nature and lies of omission and holding back. She wants the truth. So someone's afraid that they're not going to say enough, or they're going to be met at the door by this sword right here. And that makes sense. There's a great admiration here, or it actually reads more like jealousy. I'll be honest. I'm going to call it, they put you on a pedestal and there's admiration. I'm going to try to be kind, but they're a little bit jealous of your life and maybe the freedom that you have within it. So this king likes power, okay? They like to be powerful. It's an ego-based king. And keep in mind, I'm not trying to be negative, but people, as I've told you before, keep it in mind, always, in all facets of life. People that like power don't want you to be free, because your freedom limits their power, okay? So, like dictators, for example. Dictators don't like their populace to be free. If their populace is free, they've got less power. They're power hungry. They want power. So we've got someone here with a big ego who's a little bit jealous of your freedom. And they may come in, not necessarily intentionally, maybe subconsciously try to dampen it a little bit. Okay? It's possible. It can. You have to be a little bit careful with this. So you need to be this Queen of Swords. You need to be this. Keep the sword in the sheath. Well, look how she's sitting. She's listening, right? Sometimes we say she's contemplating, but this is someone listening to what someone has to say. People show you who they are through their actions, but you can read between the lines in their words too. So pay attention. Pay attention to what did I say in a recent reading? The devil's in the details. I think that is this you thing kind of thing going on, that where the devil's in the details. It is here. All right, the devil's in the details. What's the center card? Red with the 9 of Swords. Let's get back to this character. 2 of Swords. This is someone who doesn't know what the hell they want. It's 2 of Swords, red with the 9 of Swords, crossing the King of Wands with the 7 of Swords. Doesn't know what the hell they want. No idea. They just know that it's really pissing them off that you're thriving and doing so great out there on Empress Yacht. Nude sunbathing and all, and buffets as far as the eye can see. They don't, again, that's that little jealous thing. They don't know what the hell they want. No idea. Okay. What's red with the Queen of Swords? Knight of Wands. It's an interesting dichotomy. It's this is my party girl, right? Or the party girl's big sister. Right? It's a careless energy. It's a warning for you to definitely be this. You've got someone here who doesn't know what they want, and that's emotional immaturity. You definitely manifested them in. I definitely pick up on that. So this is an energy that is going to make an approach for most of you. I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do. I can't predict free will. But I can tell you with the Knight of Pentacles here, that's a very reliable energy. It may take them a while. They may circle in the spying arena a few times, but they're going to come in. You're going to have to decide if this energy is for you. I think for some of you, this is the runner. For some of you. But I think for others of you, for most of you, this is a new energy, a new soulmate that's coming in. All right? Your energy right now on the DF side of things is very intimidating. I can understand how it would be intimidating to a ego-based, slightly lower vibrational person. I might almost suggest, and I don't like suggesting this, that if this is someone new for you, this is a test in a way to see how far you've come. See just how much you've grown your vibration. A little temptation test. You want another Burger King? Here you go. That kind of thing. It's possible. It is possible. I have to point it out because it's possible. Because of this Knight of Wands showing up, which reflects a lot of emotional immaturity. All right. That being said, you are being watched. All right. For some of you, it's a runner. For some of you, it's somebody new. But it's somebody who will, at all costs, try to get into your world a little bit. And it's there because of kind of a jealous energy of sorts. It's very, very strange. I'm just curious. Look at this. Randomly at the bottom is the Emperor. You do have a soul connection with them. I want to take a look here at where this can go. What's going to happen here? Well, let's just ask the universe that. All right, give me one card and a bottom card. Where can this go? Where is this going? What is this? Because we had a Four of Wands. There is potential there. Maybe that's just their intention. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard to tell. The energy right now is getting tricky. It's getting thick. That's why. Thick energy. It's tough to sift through. A lot of change going on within it. Change potential. Where can this go? Four of Cups crossed by the Page of Wands. You may, or how do I phrase this? Whoever it is that approaches under this energy, for reasons I've already explained, okay? It's really up to you what you do with them. I could kind of phrase it that way. You may or may not be interested in it. You may or may not. But I think everything in life is how you look at it. And if you take it from the perspective of, well, it's something to do, as long as you know why you're doing something, it's fine. You can kind of go with it, but I would advise you to take the approach of a Page of Wands. Either in the Lightseer deck, my party girl, or just sort of my little adventurer page, if you will, and look at it as an adventure. I think this queen is disappointed by this king a little bit, but it can go somewhere as long as you don't take it too seriously. As long as you never take it, that's the thing with the King of Wands anyway. It can always go somewhere. Someone you're banging on the side or whatever, as long as you don't take them too seriously, right? So there is an element, I will warn you, there is an element of jealousy here in them looking out on that ship. It is there. I said put you on a pedestal. Yeah, it's there, but they're jealous that you're on that pedestal. So sometimes, like I said, the King of Wands can come in to try to dampen that. That's an element of narcissism. So it's possible. But I know you guys manifested this in. A good number of you did. That's why I think it could be a test for some of you. A test to see if you've grown or not. I'm not sure, before the universe sends you a real deal kind of thing. I don't know. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.